Welcome to my channel.
What my habit of overeating made me realize, the truth hurts. I have been overweight for as long as I remember. And I have tried multiple diets to lose weight and even managed to lose some once in a while, just to gain it all back, with vengeance. Sadly, even the same tricks fail to work again. So began my quest to find a new plan that would work. The biggest challenge with my weight loss has always been my lack of control over eating. I eat when I am happy, I eat when I am sad, I eat when I am bored, and I eat when I am feeling nothing. I curse myself after overeating every single time, promising myself never to indulge again, but the same cycle repeats itself and I succumb to it every single time. This love-hate relationship with food had been going on forever. Recently, researching on weight loss, I tumbled over this brilliant research that made me realize that my issue was not about food alone but about my emotions. I don't need any magical diets or wonder workout to lose weight, but I actually needed help. The calorie in and calorie out weight loss equation was highly inadequate, and the biggest reason that often stays hidden behind it is that of unexpressed emotions. They can make your weight get stuck, regardless of how careful you are about eating. They will make you bend and lose your weight loss goals over and over again. It took a great effort from my end to finally convince myself to find help. And for the very first time I went knocking at a therapist's door and not a nutritionist's. It wasn't easy, honestly. I know the stigma attached to taking therapy, and somewhere I felt I was emotionally perfectly functional. But this appointment was making me feel otherwise. The first question I was asked by the therapist was if I have bottled up emotions, something that I have not been able to express. It could be a tense relationship, a toxic job, something that they are ashamed of from their past. The deal is to unblock these pent-up emotions. In the second session, I opened up and realized that a childhood episode of harassment was deep-seated in my psychology, making me connect to food in a toxic manner. I was 8-year-old when I was wrongly touched for close to 45 minutes inside a bus. I was too small to respond to it then, but I remember I was so shattered internally that thereafter I didn't want to look or feel good. I kept on blaming myself for what happened, and I actually tried to look ugly. I didn't want my chest to grow, I didn't want to look appealing in any form. Over time, the feeling slipped into my subconscious but left behind scars that I now knew hadn't healed. Stressing on the same theory, a recent study had found out that 75% of obese patients that they studied had undergone some sort of childhood trauma. It is important that you learn to express and don't swallow emotions. So here's my genuine advice to everyone who keeps on losing the battle to weight gain: look within you and seek help. The issue may be entirely different from what you are thinking,